Hello everyone, let's talk a little bit about jQuery events now, and I have just a small sample file up on the screen, and I have my jQuery document ready down here on line 11, 12, and 13, and let's just do what the book does here, and we'll add a selector for HTML, and we'll say if somebody clicks on there, then we want to call an anonymous function just to do an alert. You clicked. Okay, you clicked. So let's just save that. Let's go over here and open up in a browser and click. Yes, we are capturing an event via jQuery. In fact, we are capturing any event that occurs within the HTML. If we click on any HTML element on our page. Hey, Tucker, that's my little puppy. Off. Come on, stop it. Okay, I knew he'd interfere at one point. Now let's do a double click. Okay, instead of click, I changed it to double click, and I'll refresh. And now if I just click, 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 nothing's happening. But if I go click, click, then I get my message. Okay, let's see. Can we do the same thing for a paragraph? Paragraph. You bet. There it is. Paragraph. And again, I'm still set for double click. And if I go click, click, there it is. If I go click, click out here, nothing. Okay? So there is that. Okay? Again, all these samples are in the book, by the way. I just want to let you know. Okay. So let's see. Let's do, instead of double click, let's just do a mouse over. Mouse over. Okay, instead of you clicked, you moused me. Okay, so let's refresh here. Got to be careful. Ready? As soon as I go over this paragraph, boink, you moused me. Okay, again, ready? Boink, there it is. Now, could we add another event here? Okay, could we add another event? Just copy this, and you'll learn different ways to do this, by the way, to make it easier for a mouse over and mouse out. But for now, let's just do separate ones. Mouse out. You don't here. You moused out of me. Okay, you moused out of me. I need to close my. Okay, there we go. Ready? So I'll mouse in. There it is. You moused me. And again, I moused out because I moved, right? So mouse in, I'll hit enter, and then mouse out, and it fires. Okay? So two simple examples. Again, we did click, we did double click, we did mouse over, we did mouse out. Let's see what else we can do, if anything here. Let me see. We did mouse out. Let's do, there's another way to do the mouse over and mouse out. And there's a jQuery hover event, actually, that takes two functions. Okay, remember I said before we're going to learn how to do this a different way. So let's leave this here for now. And then let's just say that anytime we hover over we'll just do function 1 here and function 2. Okay. Now, what this is saying here is that when you hover over something, it's going to call this function, and when you hover off of something, it's going to do this function here. Okay, so it can get a little confusing to do it all in one statement, but let's do it this. Let me do it for you here. So it's anonymous function. Okay, it's an anonymous function, and here is the first one. Okay, now I am just going to be careful coding this, and then I'm going to do the second anonymous function. Okay, so there we go. Now I can code my two functions, and I'm just going to do, instead of these alerts, I am going to make them console logs. Okay, so console.log, you moused me, and then here we'll do console.log, and we will do the text in here. Again, I apologize for the crying dog, but he sees his mother right now in the hallway, and he's not allowed to go there right now. So I am going to comment out this code here. Hopefully I coded everything right. And I'll go back here and I'll bring up my console. There's my console. Oops, I got to refresh my document. Got to be careful here. Okay, there it is. So ready? See what's going on now? See? See? Mouse out, mouse in, mouse out, mouse in. Look at the console. Mouse in, mouse out, mouse in, mouse out, mouse in, mouse out. Okay? So you can do that all day, okay? We learn only the very sophisticated stuff in CTEC 126, okay? Hope that opened your mind a little bit. We need to do a lot more. So get ready for the next video. Replay this one. And by the way, here's the code. Let me uncomment it so you can see it here. But just know that you have to comment. You have to, comment one because these alerts will drive you nuts. Okay, so they are functionally equivalent. Okay, so there you go. Have a screen look at it, and pause the video right here so you can try it out by yourself.